Oh my goodness gracious. Holy moly. Ready? Boom. The heck is that? What is going on, Cuffaros? Welcome back to another video here. Does this house look a bit familiar? Huh? Yeah, we're at my parents' house. I haven't shown you this backyard in a long time. I've been here multiple times, obviously, to feed the fish, but I haven't shown it on camera. Now, if you are new to this channel, fairly new, within the last couple months, you don't even know what this is. This is where my channel started. Everything started right here. I mean, I've built stuff right there. I've built stuff over here. I've built stuff, and then that's still here, right here. Look how amazing this pond is doing. I mean, just look at that. The fish, by the way, are doing amazing. We got the little power head over here, pushing water straight under here, and all the fish actually eat out of your hand now. So I started coming over here and like training them to eat right out of my hand, and check this out now. If you remember way back when I first put them in here, for the first couple weeks, they would not even come near the surface. They just wanted to eat sinking pellets and that's it. But those guys typically eat floating koi pellets by Aquascape, and these guys right here, if you look closely, there's a ton of tadpoles, like a bunch of tadpoles, and a bunch of little tiny fish too. I mean, look at them all. You see all the little ripples? But these Midas cichlids right here love bread. Look at that. Better. Boom. Oh, dump. That's not a food. That's not. Ready? Boom. Boom. And come on. Right in front of the camera. Sometimes they actually eat it right out of your hand. See? Alexa? My mom just got an Alexa. Oh, that's Bass just tried to eat the bread. He dropped it. The weather is garbage, by the way. Absolute garbage. I haven't filmed all day. It's actually Mother's Day. Yeah, Alexa's really interrupting the video. It's alright.
Do you have time for a quick introduction?
It's Mother's Day, and I'm just hanging out with the family, but I decided to pick up the camera while I'm here, because I never film while I'm here, and film it. I'm actually going to cast out some bait and obviously feed Thump. You can see right there, our gar is absolutely huge now. We got little Champ the bass, and then Big Thump the bass. When I first got Champ, he actually was stuck inside this skimmer for like a couple hours, I'd say. When I came outside, I couldn't find him. I opened up the skimmer, and he got sucked in. So what I did was pick him out, and I sat there for like 2 hours reviving this fish with my hand. Fins were all beat up, everything was beat up. Literally revived him. Oh, I didn't even film it. I should have filmed it. That was months and months ago, and now look how healthy and clean he is right there, just hanging out. Champ and Thump are the two largemouth I have, and they just love it. You'll see both of them eat right out of my hand. That was Thump. That's the monster bass. That's like 10 pounds. They come up, bite this because they think it's a tilapia or something that I'm throwing in, and then they spit it right out of my hand. Come on. Look at that. Oh. Floating pellets and bread is pretty much those Midas cichlids diet. We actually caught all those out in the wild in Miami, and you catch them all on bread. You ball up little pieces of bread, you drop them down on a tiny hook, and that's where you caught them. Mom, what is that thing?
What?
What is that?
What?
That.
My ferret?
Yeah.
Oh, it's my baby flower.
You just let this thing run around the patio?
Yeah, my new puppy.
Hey, buddy. Hey. This is the most spoiled ferret I've ever seen in my life.
Oh my gosh, she's a princess ferret.
She's outside like a dog every day.
She's with me every day.
They know exactly what's happening. Food, food. Nom nom. Look at that. I just wish I could throw back some old clips. I don't think I have any. But if you remember, you remember. These guys would never come to the surface, and now all they do is come to the surface and eat. I also do some lily pads in there too. They're doing pretty good. They were way smaller than that. See, you go through the balls of them. That's a good looking koi right there. Straight from Next Day Koi. If you do want a discount on some koi fish, I'll link the Next Day Koi's website down below. You put the discount code Cuffaro in, all capitals, Cuffaro, and you get 10% off your order. That's insane! I put them in when they were like that big. These things are still just looking mighty fine. As you can see, here's the koi pond, which has the bridge straight over to the shed. You got the mini pond right here, and oh, there it is. My dad's showing me our friend Chris just caught a massive mahi-mahi. That's pretty cool. And then we got the OG pond, the first one Aquascape ever did for me. And look at this. Straight down, opens up, pretty massive, beautiful pond. Of course, needs some new mulch, some trimming. But this pond is by far my favorite out of any of them, at least in this backyard, I would say, because it's got my boy Thump in it, the big largemouth bass. Do you see how aggressive he is? Oh my God. It's insane, and we're gonna feed that fish right now in this video. First, wow, the lighting is actually amazing. Thank you, Mother Nature. We got one of them. There's actually 3 of these in this backyard here. Malaysian Box Turtle. This is a female, and you know that because it's got the flat belly. the male actually has like an indent in the stomach in order to mount on top of this female in order to reproduce. But this little girl is just hanging out. Look at her in there. Hello. They eat like any fruits, they eat the plants around here. And then of course a fish if they can catch one, which I'm sure they've caught some because there's definitely not as many as there used to be. The heck is that? Whoa. Mom, look at this. An egg.
Oh my God.
Yeah. I don't know, it's not a turtle egg.
Bird egg. That's a bird
It's blue.
egg. Oh, I don't think it's okay though, baby. Look, it's coming.
Yeah,
out
it's
the
got yolk at the top.
Oh, what a shame.
What kind of bird egg is that?
I don't know. What do you think? A robin or?
That's definitely a bird egg. It's really cool though.
It's
And
beautiful.
it's got some yolk coming at the top. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but we got ourselves a bird egg.
Yeah, but they usually are in a nest, babe.
Yeah, he
found
probably
it on the ground.
he probably fell out. Yeah.
Oh, baby.
Well, guys, I found an egg. I mean, look, it's focusing on my face, but there we go. A bird egg. It looks to be a bird egg. Now, if you know what that egg right there is, I'm gonna contact a few of my buddies and see, but I have no idea.
Put it in the comments below.
How'd you know? Comment down below so we can figure out what kind of egg this is. I'm actually just gonna put it right back where I found it. It's obviously not in a nest where I'm guessing it should be, but I don't know what kind of egg that is. It's pretty dope though. Clearly starting to downpour right now, so I gotta get under the cupboard or else my camera's gonna break. But hey, we found an egg in my parents' backyard. Now, Malaysian Box Turtle's turtle egg does not look like that. It's white and it's like long and skinny. I've had them in the past. The females have laid them in the past and we've actually dug them out ourselves. Pretty cool videos. You can go back in the channel and check those out. But that's a blue egg. That's definitely not a turtle egg. You're hanging outside. What a spoiled little ferret.
In the patio, no, not loose.
Yeah. She is in the patio. It's locked in. Now, I believe, after doing a little bit of looking up online, it is a song thrust bird egg. Now, I could be wrong. There's all sorts of bird eggs, and I feel like a lot of bird eggs are blue. Now, you let me know still what you think it is down in the comments down below. But look at this right here. Usually the eggs are obviously supposed to be in a nest like that. And I believe that's exactly what it is. Look at that right there. And they're tiny. Yeah, I think we've got our egg. That's a bummer though. That one's out of the nest. Hey, I'm gonna leave it right there. Who knows? You know what? As a matter of fact, I'm gonna make it a little nest. Let's go make it a nest. So after collecting literally just a bunch of like weeds, dead grass, just stuff a bird would normally collect for their, for their baby, I'm just gonna do this because it's got no chance in the mulch right there. It obviously fell from something. Make a little hole like that. Look where it is. It's clearly fell. I mean, I think a bird might have just laid it while like drinking or something. I don't know. But look at that. So there's a resemblance next to the picture of a song thrust bird egg. Looks pretty similar. Never really want to flip an egg completely over, but I'm just gonna set it right there. To be honest, I don't think it's alive, but might as well just give it a try, right? Who knows? That literally took me 3 seconds to make. A little tiny nest that's way more protective of what it would be next to a pond in the mulch. Now, I don't come back here like too often, and of course I barely ever bring the camera to film. So I'll try to do my best on updating you guys on what happens to this egg. Definitely if it hatches and it disappears, I'll definitely update you guys. If nothing happens with it, I probably would just let it slide and just never talk about it again. All right. This rain does not stop. But hey, on the bright side, it's actually pretty nice out. Thank God about the Castnet. This Castnet is very, very, very small. Very small. Let me show you. I believe it's like 2 foot, but it's enough to get bait, that's for sure. And we got our little bin back here. I'm in the middle of the road. This is my bait spot. I've actually fished here since I was like little Paul, mini Paul, like 7 years old. Used to catch big grass carp here. That's what a grass carp looks like. Used to catch big ones of those here. But now I love to catch bait here. And by the way, these tilapia are overpopulated in these lakes. It's completely legal for me to come here, cast them, and feed them to my fish. So, bottom line is, my camera's probably gonna break, but here, I'm gonna put you down in the grass. Grab our net. One side like this. Other side like this. Right there in the hand. And wing. Let it sink. Oh my goodness gracious. Holy moly. Okay, those ones are way, way, way too big. Those are big old. I'm pretty sure it's some sort of sunfish, if I'm not mistaken. So So anything big, breeder size, I release. I'm just here to catch the little babies. So that right there is exactly what I'm looking for. Perfect size tilapia. I put them in the bucket. This little buddy was stuck with all the tilapia I caught. This is what I like to call, at least the thing, I believe it's called a warmouth. It's like literally a bass slash bluegill mix. You can see the mouth on it. And just put that guy back. Boop. Just here for the tilapia. Let's cast in a few more times. My camera is absolutely drenched already. And get out of here. That right there, thanks for staying still, little buddy, is a spotted tilapia. Also, not what we're looking for, but another species that's very similar. And then sometimes you end up getting these guys right here. My first viral video was actually catching these things by hand. This one's a little too big. See, this stuff right here is literally just candy size for Champ, and Thump would eat these like a munchkin. I think we got enough. Let me show you the bin in the back of the truck. And there they all are. Some over in this corner too. Enough to put in the pond where I'm good for about a week. You put them in, they school up, they hide in the rocks, and the bass just eat them like it's in a wild pond. You already know though, we are going to hand feed Thump and try to hand feed Champ. He's getting used to it. While I'm on the way back home, I'm gonna take this opportunity to say, hey, if you haven't already joined the family, hit the subscribe button down below. It's completely free. And after you hit the subscribe button, there's a bell next to that. Click the bell and you'll be notified, hopefully, if YouTube could keep it up, you'll be notified when I upload. Always gotta put one from your bucket into the pond for good luck. Watch this. Thump, come here. Come here, Thump. Oh my goodness. I'm now filming on my iPhone. My camera died and I don't have a battery here. Do you understand? Did you see that? Replay that one clip in slow motion. Do you see how big that bass is? All of 10 pounds, the biggest bass I think known on YouTube right here in captivity. That thing is huge and I've grown it since it was like 5. Get him, Champ. Get him, Champ. Oh, good job, Champ. There you go. The guard's about to get that one I put up there. So I put him up on the bank. It's easier for him to get. Oh, and there he goes. He wrecked that one. Chow it down, and that's why I put him up there. He still got it, he still got it. But see how they pick on him? So that's why he got that one. I put him up on this bank because those Midases are so aggressive and they pick on the gar. But now, see, I got a little school of these tilapia. All I do is pretty much just take a handful and I put them up here, and they'll go inside the rocks. That is that. The gar is chasing live ones right now. But we got Thump to eat, Champ to eat, and the gar to eat, all on camera. And the Midases, everything ate on camera pretty much, so success. Now I'm gonna pick up this wherever I put this video. I don't know. Okay. Just out of the blue, we're back home, and look how big these platinum red tails are. That one's a little darker, but look how big that platinum is up there. Today's positive comment shout out goes out to Tyler B. I doubt I'll get a positive comment shout out, but cool videos. Can't wait to meet you at the Monster Fish Bash. Just got the pop socket. I don't know if I've done that one. Hopefully I haven't done that before. I don't think I've ever duplicated a positive comment shout out. That might be the first time ever. Why does that sound so familiar? Y'all